fabulous.
Bill, such a pleasure to meet you.
greetings.
Hi, Naazz.
Helen.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
The Greek
Actually, we're with Color Chronicle. We're all about sustainability for millennials.
Here, let it drop.
Okay.
I mean, literally, let it dangle. Carry on. It's not magic, people. It's what? Yes.
Thank you, Bill. So, are we in the shot? So, what brings you here tonight? And can you tell us a little bit about your journey in entertainment and sustainability?
So, my claim is everybody who is a science educator and an engineer eventually ends up as an environmentalist, because we only have one Earth, one atmosphere. But the reason Helen and I are here is because of Star Talk. I'm on camera on Star Talk. Helen is the brains. She's the producer of Star Talk. Neil is off someplace
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
shooting Cosmos.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, the host of our show.
He's in shooting Cosmos in New Mexico. I am between shootings of Bill Nye Saves the World on Netflix. Saves the world, all right? Not the neighborhood.
Yes.
That's included. The neighborhood's included.
You've got the whole globe.
The whole thing. But our claim, or the premise of Star Talk, is that science is empowering. It's enabling, enables people to do extraordinary things. And it's exciting. So it's inherently entertaining and fabulous. And so it's on National Geographic, and we do a lot of environmental stories on the show, so we got nominated for a media award, so here we are.
Congratulations, and actually my team and I grew up watching you, so
I love you, man, woman.
we love you too, Bill.
You're a millennial.
So we're obsessed with sustainability, and we're trying to show millennials how to create products that give back to our earth, that are philanthropic, if you will. So what are some products right now that you're a fan of that are giving back to our world?
I'm just looking around in Beverly Hills, frou-frou, fancy party, everybody's dressed up. Except me, I wear this all the time.
You look amazing.
You're fooling, she looks amazing, but
Yes, she does.
I'm looking down there, I see a paper straw. So this is a perfect example. People made plastic straws if you're a strawist, they're aesthetically really good. They're slippery. The liquid you sip is not affected. The taste is not affected by the plastic straw, or hardly at all, very, very subtly. But it turns out we're cranking out all this plastic. It ends up in landfills and it ends up in the ocean. So we got to change it. So a paper straw is the future. And it's an example of using really extraordinary technology to produce paper products. If you ever go to a paper mill, that ain't so flippin' easy, all right? They control the thickness of paper within a few 10,000ths of an inch, and because that's what they do. But I use it as an example where we are going to innovate. Humankind is going to innovate to address climate change and preserve the environment. Engineers, chemists, venture capitalists, attorneys who protect intellectual property, innovators of all kinds. We want clean water, renewable electricity, and access to the internet for everybody. And the problem to solve is air transportation. We probably need a different fuel. Maybe a fuel made from renewable plants, sustainably made, maybe, but it could be hydrogen taken from water and then recombined. But that's the problem I want you to solve is air transportation. Get her done.
Air transportation, you heard it first here. Thank you so much, Bill, and it's such a pleasure.
Before you go, please ask Helen a question.
Yes. So, okay. No, he's right. So, Helen, please tell us about how you started producing this show and what's the daily... What is your advice to producers who are young and thriving that want to get into the industry?
Well, you have to find something that really moves you and that you're passionate about, for one thing, and then follow the thread. Just kind of dive in.
I got started
because I was you want to hear this story, really?
We want to hear it.
I'll make it short. I actually work for NASA. My day job is for NASA, and I produce a daily publication. I had started a radio channel for the magazine called Astrobiology. I was going to call it Radio Astrobiology, and I wanted to do a podcast back in 2005 when podcasts weren't really a thing. And I happened to have worked closely with Neil in a previous position.
She's dropping a name.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I thought, I'm so tired of preaching to the choir, putting out the type of science communication that the science literate want to read. I want to put out science that non-science literate people are going to be attracted to. So instead of doing dry reporting, I thought, why not put together science with comedy and pop culture and celebrity, and just happened to have Neil deGrasse Tyson as a friend who believed in the concept and joined forces with me.
And it's always so important for people to believe in your concept and your ideas. So congratulations to both of you, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
Carry on.
Enjoy. Yes.